In the grand tapestry of space exploration, there are moments that don't just mark scientific achievements. They evoke emotions so profound, they resonate with the deepest parts of our beings. And as I gazed upon the final image Spirit sent back to us, I realized I was witnessing more than just the conclusion of a mission. I was observing the death of a friend. This isn't just a machine that ran out of energy. It's a testament to human innovation, courage, and the unquenchable thirst for knowledge that drives us forward. Today, let us take a moment to revisit the final image sent by the Spirit rover before its demise on the red planet. As I delve into this haunting image, I want to share my perspective on why it's so powerful. Let's start at the beginning. Spirit, along with its twin named Opportunity, landed on Mars in 2004. Their mission? To explore and search for signs of water and ancient life. Initially, NASA projected a lifespan of 90 days for each rover. Mars is a harsh mistress. Extreme temperatures, unforgiving terrain, and a history of dust storms. It seemed like an eternity. But Spirit had different plans. With each passing day, it defied expectations, driving further and lasting longer than anticipated. As the years rolled by, the rovers kept sending back breathtaking images of the red planet's diverse landscapes. Spirit traversed vast plains, climbed up rocky hills, and even explored inside an impact crater. It discovered evidence of past water activity, vital clues in our quest to understand Mars's history. But it wasn't just the scientific discoveries that captivated us. It was Spirit's sheer tenacity. I remember watching the rover inch forward, overcoming obstacles, both big and small. When one of its wheels broke, it drove backward for kilometers, until it could turn around and head back to base. When dust storms threatened to engulf it, Spirit took cover, hunkering down until the skies cleared. It wasn't programmed to do these things, it just did them. Spirit was a true pioneer, a trailblazer that ventured where no human had gone before. It sent back images of distant horizons, vast craters, and even small details like ripples in the dust. And with each new photo, we felt like we were right there beside it, experiencing the wonders of Mars firsthand. As I watched Spirit traverse the Martian landscape, I couldn't help but feel a sense of pride. This little robot was doing things we hadn't even dreamed possible. It was exploring not just for us, but for every dreamer who'd ever looked up at the stars and wondered, what's out there? It was a constant reminder that human ingenuity knows no bounds. But as the years passed, we couldn't help but worry. The reality of Mars is that it's a harsh and unforgiving environment, and Spirit was constantly battling against the elements. Still, it kept going, driven by some unseen force that compelled it onward. Then in late 2009, communication became spotty. Dust storms are common on Mars, but this one was different. It shrouded Spirit's location in darkness for weeks, cutting off communication and raising concerns about the rover's fate. It was as though Mars had thrown its worst at Spirit, testing the rover's strength and our hopes for its survival. When the dust finally settled and communication was restored, we learned that Spirit had survived. It had endured the storm and lived to explore another day. It was a testament to the engineering marvel that this little rover had become. But it wasn't just the technical marvel that fascinated me. It was the emotional toll it took on us humans. We became invested in Spirit's journey, cheering it on and worrying about its safety as if it were our own. When it faced challenges, we felt the tension, and when it triumphed, we celebrated. That's because Spirit became more than a rover. It became a symbol of our shared humanity. Finally, in March 2010, after nearly 6 years of exploration, the end came. Spirit had run out of energy and wouldn't wake up. To say that I was heartbroken is an understatement. It was as though a member of our own family had passed away. Over the next few weeks, NASA tried everything they could to revive Spirit, but it was no use. The rover had reached the end of its journey. On May 25, 2011, NASA officially declared the mission over. Now let's focus on the image that Spirit sent back before it went silent. It's a picture of a rocky outcrop with a distant horizon, partially obscured by dust. The sky is a deep red, hinting at the setting sun on Mars. Now, what makes this image so striking is the shadow cast by the rover itself. You can clearly see the shape of Spirit, its solar panels, camera mast, and even its wheels. It's as though the rover had taken a final bow before disappearing into the Martian night. On a purely technical level, the image is stunning. The play of light and shadow, the texture of the rocks, and the sense of vastness are all masterfully captured. But it's the deeper meaning that haunts me. The image is essentially a photograph of Spirit's grave. Here lies Spirit, forever resting on the red planet. It's a sobering thought, and yet there's a strange beauty in it. When I first saw the image, I couldn't stop staring at it. It was as though I couldn't tear my eyes away from Spirit's final resting place. I remember standing in front of a screen in my office, watching the image load. The anticipation was palpable, and when it finally appeared, I was stunned. My breath caught in my throat, and tears welled up in my eyes. It was in that moment that I realized it wasn't just a picture. It was a goodbye, a final farewell, from Spirit to us, to the world it had explored so bravely. Over the next few weeks, I couldn't shake the image from my mind. I saw it everywhere I went. It followed me in my dreams, and in my waking hours, it sat in the corner of my vision. It was as though Spirit was trying to tell me something. And now, looking back, I believe I understand. Spirit is gone, but its legacy lives on. In the data it sent back, in the discoveries it made, and in the hearts of everyone it touched. Spirit taught us that even in the harshest environments, life and exploration can thrive. It showed us that, with enough determination, anything is possible. And most importantly, it reminded us that we are not alone in this universe. There are wonders beyond our wildest dreams waiting to be discovered. And with the right spirit of exploration, we can uncover them. The image serves as a stark reminder of the harsh realities of space exploration. Despite the incredible advancements in technology and our drive for discovery, there are times when the unforgiving nature of the cosmos takes center stage. Space doesn't care about our ambitions or the risks we take. It's a force that must be respected and understood, and Spirit paid the ultimate price for that lesson. But even in that final image, there's a glimmer of hope. The setting sun on Mars may seem like a symbol of death, but it's also a promise of a new day. It reminds us that even in the darkest times, there's always the potential for renewal and new beginnings. Looking back at Spirit's journey, it's hard not to feel a sense of pride and accomplishment. This little rover achieved more than anyone thought possible. It pushed the boundaries of exploration and gave us insights into the mysteries of Mars. But it didn't do it alone. It did it with us. With every step it took us along with it. It became a part of our collective consciousness. And in a way, its spirit lives on in each one of us. So the next time you gaze up at the stars and wonder about the mysteries of the cosmos, remember Spirit. Remember the little rover that could. Remember the machine that touched our hearts. And remember the final image it sent back. A testament to the courage, curiosity, and spirit of exploration that drives us all. Thank you for joining me on this journey through space, time, and reflection. If you found this video meaningful, please consider supporting us. Your support helps us continue to explore the wonders of the universe and share them with the world. Together, let's keep the spirit of exploration alive.